viewers, this is Lady B Breaking News channel. If this is your first time of watching my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to it. Just click on that red button there. Kindly subscribe to it and also click on the notification bell so that you will be the first person to watch any of my videos. So anytime when I post video like this, it just give you alert say new video. So make you just help me. It will not cost you anything. It will not cost you anything. Just do it for me. Thanks for doing that and thanks for watching my video. So today I want to talk about how to bring up good children. So I go say wetin bring this story, why I want talk about am. I see wetin dey happen for internet, social media. I dey see different things wey dey happen. So I can't say I wan talk, make I talk about this our children and how we go fit bring them up so that it go be of benefit to them when they grow up. So I can't see one time for not be last week here for internet was yes, Facebook or so. I see children for Facebook where they smoke this shisha. I can't dey wonder say how come these young girls wey be say I think they will be between the age of 15 to 20 years old. I think they still dey secondary school. I think I read about it. They say the secondary school now for Ikorodu. So I can't dey wonder say how come these children, these beautiful girls, come they smoke shisha with I don't the thing go just they make you they think say wetin make children come. I no go say whether na their parent na the parents fault or whether na their fault but you go they wonder within yourself say wetin go make children behave like this for outside, because one way or the other, or even self na to disgrace the parent. Because if person wey know them see them outside say that they smoke shisha, e no go even abuse them. Now the parents the insult go first go to first before e go to the children. So today I wan talk about how to bring up good children. So number one be say you have to teach your children the rules of your household. You have to, as a parent, you have to teach your children the rules of your household. That means you go tell them wetin they supposed do for house. Not be say you go dey shout upon them not be say you go dey talk to them anyhow. You go tell them if you wake up in the morning, you sweep, you wash plate, you do this, and you must not do that. You tell them the reasons why they have to do this and why they cannot do that. You have to differentiate and tell them the disadvantages and the advantages of what they do. So you have to just tell them, this is what I want in this house, this is what I want in my house, and this is what I don't want and I don't want to see you do in this house. So number two be say read to your children. When children they grow, when they small, for me I prefer even when they as small as 2 or 3 years old, you call them together, you read to them. Say that age they never begin they read, but they go they understand, and they feel they ask you small questions like that. So you go just they read to them, and anywhere where they say they no understand, you tell them make they ask, and you go read to them where they say you go let them ask you questions and make them tell you. You feel even when you read to some paragraph, you feel tell them say make them explain wetin you read to them, so that you go know whether they actually understand wetin you dey read to them. So I advise parents make them read, make them as small as they are, don't underrate any child, don't look down on any child. make you dey actually read to them as young as dem dey, so that they will grow up with it. And another thing be say, we suppose know the friends of our children. Once in a while, you just ask them, who are your friends? And most times when you dey talk to your children, talk to them with love. Let them know that you love them. No do say this one dey favorite, oh, this one na my favorite pikin, this one na bad pikin, or this one. No, bring them together. Tell them in love, correct them in love, let them feel love from their parents. Teach them to love themselves. You understand wetin I dey tell una? So when you teach them love, they will express it outside. They will get that love from home, so that they will be able to express that love outside. So read to your children. Don't allow them to be watching telly, laptop, tab. Most children, they fit sit down from morning till night. They watch telly, or they play games, or they play with tab, or they do one thing or the other with computer or something. You go just tell them time. You fit tell them, say you spend 1 hour with computer, or with this or that. The next one you read, or you read with them. You take their school books, know wetin they do. You try to be with them, and participate in their education as well. So be good example. That is the third one. You have to be of good example to your children. Your children, na you dey look, oh. You suppose be inspiring them, as in they will take you as their role model, because na wetin they see from you they go do outside. If you be parents wey be say they come home late, husband and wife, if you see them dey quarrel for house, the children go just dey look, say wetin dey happen. If pikin dey see im parents dey fight for house every time, which training you come dey give that pikin? The pikin go think say na so life be. Some sef, when they grow, they go refuse even to get married, because they go dey fear make their husband no beat them, or make their wife no beat them. Why be say na wetin they learn from their parents house? So I go advise we parents be say, even if una get any argument to make, or even if una dey quarrel, not in the presence of the children. Una enter room, solve una problem within una self. No even let the children even know say una get fight, or get annoyance, or dey vex with each other. Just settle una self inside without the knowledge of the children. Because most times you go see say, when they marry, you go see say husband dey beat wife. You go dey wonder. You go say, definitely some of them learn am from their parents. Some no dey even fit cook, whether boy or girl. At least you go teach them, say make them dey cook, or to wash clothes, or to do some house jobs. Not be only for women. All these jobs not be only for women. Men too still suppose participate. So you as a parent, you have to teach your children how to do home affairs, how to run home affairs, clean the house, do all those things. Not be say you go just tell them, say this particular work na from mother, this particular work na for father. Children too suppose participate for housework. So the fourth one be say, teach them to be healthy. Most children, not only giving them carbohydrates, morning till night you go dey give them carbohydrates, but some of these things no go make the children look good. Most times it's good you give them vegetables or fruits. Notwithstanding the type of fruit, give them fruit. Fruit is good for the body. Even vegetables sef, give them. Not be every time you go just give them starchy food. No, don't force them to eat food they don't want, or they don't like. No force them. If you force them, they will grow to hate some food. And most times you be patient with them. Give them good food, so that it will make their brain grow well, you know, they will grow healthy, and you know, good food keeps their skin good, and you know, make them look good. So parents should always give their children good food. Then the fifth one be say don't force them to eat things they don't enjoy the taste. I've said it, that you don't force them to eat food they don't enjoy the taste. Give them food they like, and food they enjoy the taste, and food they want to eat. So the sixth one is love and respect your children. So most times parents go just look and say, this one na small pikin, wetin you know, this one na small pikin, wetin you know. Na wetin you teach them they go grow up with. So most times you respect them, you give them their own privacy. Not be every time you go just batch into their room to know wetin they do. Most times they want their privacy. Once in a while you invade their privacy, at least to know wetin they do, but not be say 24/7 you no just won't give them their own time at all. You just want to know everything they do at every time. So you have to give them their own privacy, and you respect them so that they will respect you, because respect is reciprocal. You respect them, they will respect you. Don't look at them that because they are your children, so they have to respect you from morning till night. They will respect you as well, but you as a parent, you still have to respect your children. So the seventh one is that don't compare them with their mates. Some parents, they always compare their children with their mates, or maybe friends or neighbors or whatsoever. You just say, no be your friend be that, you dey carry first for class, so why you no fit carry first for class? Or no be your mate be that, he don buy mama car, he don buy papa this, he don do that, he don do, without knowing wetin those children dey do for background. But you don't compare your children with them. Everybody come their own life, for God's sake. Leave them, let them do what they want to do. Teach them. Your own is just for you to teach them. Don't compare them with anybody. Everybody come in own life. As you dey compare them, you dey make them dey feel, you know, bad. Most times when they look at the person wey you dey compare them with, they will feel bad always, because their mother and their parents, they always compare them with the person. So let them work, just advise them, and encourage them. Advise and encourage them. Don't humiliate them. Don't make them do what other people are doing, because you don't know what other people are doing. So you don't force them to do what they are doing. So just try as much as possible to advise them. Don't tell them that do what this other person is doing. Not be woman be that. Not being they bring money for your mama. Not being they train in the sisters. Not being no, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. No. Allow them to, you know, talk to them. That's all. That's what you owe them. Talk to them and advise them. That's all. Don't push them to the wall, because when you push them to the wall, they will react. So it's for you to just advise your children, pray for them, and that's all. And the eighth one is you have to educate your children. We as parents, we have to educate our children. It's our duty to educate our children. Don't tell them that they don't have to go to school, go and learn work. Go and learn work. Why? They say you no wan spend money for school. You no wan train them, especially woman pikin. Some states go talk say, she go marry go. So why we go train them? No. You have to train them. Whether you go marry go or you go marry still, train them. Boy or girl, train them. Is your duty. You must train your children. Yeah. So you have to train them. So number 9 is that most parents, they look at not even number 9, it's just part of it. So most parents, they look at it that you beat your children every 24/7. Agbosa, igbo, slap, conk, everything. You must beat them. No, you don't have to beat your children every time. You don't have to beat them. They beat them, they will get used to it. And And tomorrow when you want just say, not be only beat, not be beat, you go beat me. Now what they go tell you? If they want do something, they go say, I go do am. Whether bad or they go do am. They go say, not be beat, you go beat me. I not say the end, that beat, you go beat me. So they are used to it already. So why do you have to be beating them mercilessly? Beat them, say na so your papa beat you, or na so your mama beat you. So therefore, you will beat them, slap them, do them everything. Even some their head sef, if you check their head well, gallop don dey some places because na so conk left and right, front and back. Abba, it's too much. Don't beat your children that way. When you beat them like that, they don't trust you. They don't trust the parents anymore. They will just feel, when they see their parents sef, they look down on them because any small thing you don't raise up hand. Any small thing you don't raise up hand. So why should you beat them like that? Why do you want that beating to get used to them? You call them, you talk to them, you advise them. You bring them closer with love. Correct them. You tell them why they don't have to do that. You tell them why they have to do this. Yes, you as a parent, you have the duty to tell them, to teach your children what they have to do and what they don't have to do. So beating, you make them don't trust you. That is the one thing. And they feel bad against themselves. When you continue beating them, morning you beat them, afternoon you beat them, evening you beat them, they will feel bad, feel humiliated. Even some of them will run into depression. You go see small pikin, they depressed. You go, they wonder. But you don't know, say na wetin they suffer from house. Now make them they depressed like that. So most times you don't beat them. You call them, bring them closer and talk to them one-on-one. Advise them. Let them give you reasons why they did that and give them reasons why they don't have to do that. Talk to them. Now your pikin, you go leave them, call them, talk to them, advise them. Because even if you beat them, if they won't do that thing, they go still do them without reasons, without you telling them reasons why they don't have to do it. So it's better you talk to them so that they will learn. So the last but not the least is do not talk to them about their past. Most parents, they will tell you, say, last year you do this, the other year you do that. They no go even give you breathing space. If you commit offense, it's final. They will remind you till you leave that house. Why should you why should you tell your children their past? Even if they've done something wrong, some go don't even beg you sef, say, sorry for doing that. No, but you will still have to talk to them about that their past. It makes them feel bad. It makes them run into depression. It makes them do one or two things. You see some of them, they run out of the house. Because of what? The parents always tell them about their past. They don't want to even give them space for them to change. No. They don't think that these children will change. No. They will always say, last year you do so you go still do so this year. No. You have to let them, you have to teach them and encourage them. Don't remind them of their past. And another thing, most family for house, most parents at home, you see them, they have favorites. They have favorites. And most of these favorites, now then they be at last. Most of these favorites, when they grow up, most of them turn upside down. Let me put it that way. Because parents don't choose them, don't spoil them. They don't see anything bad in what they do. They don't even advise them. When they talk about them, they will say, my love, my favorite, my this, my that. And the other children will know that you love this person more than the other person. No, you don't have to do that. You have to love your children equally, if possible. Yeah, you love them equally. We parents, we have a lot of job to do. Although it's stressful, but we just have to do it so that we'll bring up good children. So thanks for listening to my video. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell. It will cost you nothing. Thanks for watching till my next video. Bye for now.